long way to go on the stairway to stardom. And you'll fight for each step that you take, 'cause that's the price you pay. And never look back down the stairway to stardom. You can't ever allow anything to stand in your way. Never think of the cost. Never think what you've lost along the way on the stairway to stardom. Maybe today's your big day. Welcome to Stairway to Stardom. I'm your host, Frank Massey, and here is my lovely co-host, Tilly. How are you, baby?
Hi, Frank.
Isn't she beautiful, huh? Yeah, we have a fine show today, haven't we?
Don't we, though?
Oh, I have a joke.
Oh.
I have a joke. Everybody ready for a little joke? Okay. Why do ducks and geese fly south in the winter?
Why do ducks and geese fly south in the winter?
Because it's too far to walk.
Oh, Frank, stick with your singing.
Okay, hit it, boys. Okay, fellas. Nevertheless. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm weak, maybe I'm strong, but nevertheless I'm in love with you. Maybe I'll win, or maybe I'll lose, maybe I'm in for crying the blues, but nevertheless I'm in love with you. Somehow I know at a glance the terrible chances I'm taking. Fine at the start, I'm left with a heart that is breaking. Maybe I'll live a life of regret. Maybe I'll give much more than I'll get, but nevertheless I'm in love with you. Somehow I know at a glance the terrible chances I'm taking. Fine at the start, I'm left with a heart that is breaking. Maybe I'll live a life of regret. Maybe I'll give much more than I'll get, but nevertheless I'm in love with you. I don't mean maybe, I'll always be in love with you. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
That was pretty good, Frank.
Thank you.
Hey, how about our band, huh?
Oh, yes. This is Tony Gallucci on piano, Claude Dunson on trumpet, and Hal Green on drums. Thank you. Oh, we have a fine day. Why don't we bring out our first guest, okay?
Yeah, let's bring out our first guest.
These are two gentlemen. They're going to do a scene from, what is it? What is that scene from? The Thousand Clowns, yes. And here they are, Mark, Princess Valley, and Don Cole.
What are you doing here? I thought you were supposed to be in school.
It's a holiday. It's serving our Feldman's birthday, like you said.
Irving R. Feldman's birthday is my own personal holiday. I did not open it up for the public. He's proprietor, perhaps, of the most distinguished kosher delicatessen in the neighborhood. And as such, I hold his day of birth in reverence.
Look, you said you weren't going to look for work today because it was Irving R. Feldman's birthday. So I thought I'd celebrate too. A little.
Don't kid me, Nicky. You know you're supposed to be in school. I thought you liked that damn genius school. Where the hell?
Well, I figured I'd better stay home today till you got up. There's something I gotta discuss with you. You see, because it's a school for big brains, they watch you and take notes and make reports and smile at you a lot. And there's a psychologist who talks to you every week. Each kid separately. He's the biggest smiler that got up there.
Because you got brains, they figure that you're nuts.
Anyway, we had show and tell time in Mrs. Zimmerman's class on Monday. And each kid in the class is supposed to tell about some trip he took and show pictures. Well, you remember when I made you take me with you to the El Bombino Club over in 52nd?
Nick, you showed and you told?
Well, it turned out they're very square up at that Revere school. And sometimes in class, when we have our Wednesday Free Association talk period, I sometimes quote you on different opinions.
That wasn't a good idea.
Well, I didn't know there were such nervous people there. Murray, they are nervous there. And then there was this composition I wrote in Creative Writings. It was about the advantages of unemployment insurance.
Why did you write about that?
It was just in my mind. Then once they got my record out, they started to notice what they call significant data. Turns out they've been keeping this file on me for a long time and checking with that child welfare place. It's the same place you got those letters from.
I never answer letters from large organizations.
So Murray, when they come over here...
When they come over here?
Yeah, this child welfare crowd. They want to take a look at our environment here.
Oh, that's charming. Why didn't you tell me about this before, Nick?
You know the past couple of nights we couldn't get together.
That was unavoidable. You know when I have a lot of work, you stay up at Mrs. Myers.
Murray, your work forgot her gloves last night.
That's very bright.
Anyway, for this child welfare crowd, I figure we better set up some kind of story before they get here.
You make it sound like a vice raid.
I mean, for one thing, you don't even have a job right now.
Well, look, if you want me to put up some kind of front when they get here, don't worry. I'll snow them good.
I thought maybe you could at least look in the papers so we could tell them about your possibilities.
I look every day.
Couldn't I just read you from the Times again like last week?
Okay, read me from the paper.
And then maybe I'll take a shave.
All right, all right.
Hey, this paper's 3 days old.
So what do you want me to do, bury it? Is it starting to rot or something?
Yeah, but most of these jobs, somebody must have taken them. Look, I'll go down and get a newer.
We do not need a newer paper. All the really important jobs stay forever. Now start on the first page, help wanted mail, and read me from the paper.
Okay. Administ ex opti, $90. What's that?
Administrative assistant, excellent opportunity. That's nothing. Keep reading.
But $90 is $90. That's more than nothing. Nothing's what you make now.
Did you ever consider being the first 12-year-old in space?
Yeah, but $90.
You go be adminis exopti. They need men like you. Read further.
Versatile junior traffic manager. Industrial representative organization. $100 to $125. Call Mr. Schiffman.
Oh, hello, Mr. Schiffman. I read your name in the New York Times, so I know you must be real. My name is Mandrake the Magician. I'm a versatile junior. And you see, sir, it's long been my ambition to work in a pointless job with no future and a cretin for a
But
boss.
Murray, it says $100 to $125. That's a lot of money.
Just read the ads, no editorial comments or personal recommendations. When I need your advice, I'll ask for it. Out of the mouths of babes comes drooling.
You said that last week. Murray, you don't want a job's the whole thing.
Would you just concentrate on being a child? I find your imitation of an adult hopelessly inadequate.
You want to be your own boss, but the trouble with that is you don't pay yourself anything. Hey, you don't pay yourself anything. That's a good line. I gotta remember that.
That's what you said last week.
Look, Murray, can I speak to you man to man?
That line was cute about a year ago, Nicky, but that line has got to go.
Murray, I'm upset. For me as an actual person, the way you live in this house and we live, is a dangerous thing for my later life when I become an actual person. An unemployed person like you are for so many months. It's bad for you as the person involved. And it's definitely bad for me, who he lives with in the same house where the rent isn't paid for months. And I wish you would get a job, Murray. Please.
Kid, I know. I'm sorry. You're right. This is terrible.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
Nick?
Yeah?
You know when I said I was looking for work last week? Well, I went to the movies every day in the afternoon.
Murray.
Now, don't give me any of that indignant crap. I happen to be admitting something to you. And it's bad enough I have to discuss my adult life with a grotesque chirp without you giving me dirty looks on top of it. It's a swell crowd in the movies on a weekday working afternoon. Nobody sits next to anybody. Everybody there figures that everybody else is a creep, and all of them are right. Have you ever been to the Empire State Building?
Yes. 6 times with you in November.
Really? Have you ever been to the Statue of Liberty?
No.
Well, today is Irving R. Feldman's birthday. We'll go to the Statue of Liberty. Watch the Queen Elizabeth come in full of those tired, poor huddled masses yearning to breathe.
Murray, but why did you go to the movies in the middle of the afternoon when you said you were looking for work?
Hey, there's a window right in her navel. We can look out.
What is it? Were you tired or what?
Well, you see, last week, I was going to check with Uncle Arnie and some of the other agents about writing for some of the new TV shows. I was on the subway, on my way there, and I got off at 42nd Street, went to the movies. There are 11 movie houses on that street, Nicky. It's movie land. It breeds that seductive, carpety, minty air of the inside of movie houses. It's almost as irresistible for me as pastrami. There's that big question as you approach the box office with the sun shining right down the middle of a work day, whether everybody going inside is embarrassed as you are. They know you're not there because you're waiting for a train, you're on vacation, or you work a night job. And they give you their sneaky smiles, the ushers, to let you know that they know. Now, the moral question for me here is this. When one is faced with the bare-ass job hunting, raw in one hand, and 11 50-cent double features on the other, what is the mature and the sensible, mentally healthy step to take?
What's wrong, Murray?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Hey, Murray, you all right? Murray, let's go to the Statue of Liberty.
That was fine. This is, everybody, this is Mark, Princess Valley, and Don Cole. I think.
They're pretty good, huh?
Yeah, you're doing a fine job. Would you like to pursue this line of work as an actor?
Yes.
How old are you, Mark?
13 years old.
13. Would you like to be in television or commercials or anything like that?
Anything I could get.
Anything you can get.
Well,
That
listen
sounds
for
like
him.
an actor for you.
Where are you learning
We studied with Miss Cedar Johann. She was in the theater years ago.
at? And you
She's
studied
not-
together?
Yes, yes we do.
That's good.
Oh, they're good.
You have any plans for the future? Are you
Well, for movies
booked any place?
Well, there is some projects coming up, but I won't mention them yet until it comes in.
Well, lots of luck to you.
To
Mark,
both of
Princess
you.
Valley, and Don Cole, everybody. Let's give them another hand. Thank you.
They were good, very
All right.
good.
But our next guest is a fine singer. Let's bring him out. Jimmy Schwatzman, right? Here he is. Jimmy Schwatzman. everybody.
What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Come to the cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Put down the knitting, the book, and the broom. Come hear the music play. Come to the cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Come taste the wine. Come hear the band. Come blow your horn. Start celebrating right this way. Your table's waiting. No use forbidding some prophet of doom to wipe every smile away. Come to Come to the cabaret.
You know, I like to let the audience
pretty
know.
good.
I like to let him know that he had no idea what he was going to sing today, right? You had no idea whatsoever, huh? He just came. That's a trooper for you, too. Have you been singing long, Jim?
Well, yeah, I guess I've liked 11 years. 11 years.
That's quite a while. How old are you?
Well, I'm 19.
19. Well, you got a long way to go. Yeah, the stairway to stardom. You know, you got to study hard.
It's exciting.
You taking any lessons from anybody? Vocal lessons?
Not now, not right now.
You want to, but you do want to pursue this career.
Yeah. Well, I also want to pursue being a musical actor.
Have you done any shows or anything?
Yes, since I was 12 years old. Hello, Dolly, Fiddler on the Roof,
Oh,
Guys
really?
and Dolls.
That's quite a
How to Succeed.
resume, yeah. Well, good luck to you. This is Jimmy Schwatzman, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you. You know, if you want to be on Stairway to Stardom, all you have to do is write to us or telephone, and if you could sing, dance, or play an instrument, we'll surely arrange it so we can interview you, audition you, and maybe you can be on your way to Stairway to Stardom. The credits will be right up there, the address, and so have a paper and pencil and jot down that address and the telephone number and everything. Do you have anything to say, baby?
Yes, I do. I know there's agents out there. There's managers. I know that you need people like this, and we have great talent here. So if you need them, please give us a call or write to us, and we'll get them for you. That's a promise. They're ready to go.
All right, who knows? You may be on your way to stardom. And now let's bring our pretty little guest out.
Ain't she pretty, though?
The only girl on the show. How about that?
And do you know something? You probably get kissed, and I didn't get kissed from none of you guys over there. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. I ain't going to let the show go.
Here she is, Jeanette Melendez.
Sometimes I wonder where I've been, who I am, do I fit in? Make believing is hard, Lord, out here on my own. We're always proving who we are, always reaching for that rising star to guide me far and shine me home out here on my own. When I'm down and feeling blue, I close my eyes so I can be with you. Oh, baby, be strong for me. Baby, belong to me. Help me through. Help me need you until the morning sun appears, making light of all my fears. I dry the tears I've never shown out here on my own. When I'm down and feeling blue, I close my eyes so I can be with you. Oh, baby, be strong for me. Baby, belong to me. Help me through. Help me need you. Sometimes I wonder where I've been, who I am, do I fit in? I may not win, but I can't be thrown out here on my
That's Jeanette Melendez, right? How old are you, Jeanette?
9.
9. Oh, that's beautiful. You sing so pretty. How long have you been singing?
About half a year.
Half a year, only 6 months?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good for only 6 months,
I heard her
sure.
a couple of weeks ago at Tony's place, and
Who's your vocal teacher?
Tony Guzio.
A piano man?
Yeah.
how about that?
Oh,
Huh?
you're lucky you got a good teacher.
Yeah.
3 weeks?
3 weeks? That's beautiful.
Oh, that's good for
That's
only
beautiful.
3 weeks.
You want to pursue this as a career, singing, and what else would you like to do?
Acting.
Acting, commercials.
Mhm.
Everybody wants to do commercials. You know, even me. Anybody want me for a commercial?
I wish they would see that out there, those agents out there.
Yeah, you're very pretty. Can I get a kiss? Okay. It's Jeanette Melendez, everybody. Thank you. Now we have a fine performer. We have a fine performer, and let's bring him out right now, okay? Giuseppe Taormina. Taormina. Hello, Giuseppe. How are you? He doesn't need a mic, everybody.
In great heart, core ingrato.
Sposa
Wonderful.
Giuseppe Taormina. You know, we don't have time. I wanted you to do a closing number because this man, he loves the Lord, and I do too, and we're not afraid to admit it, are we? Huh?
Oh, Jesus, hallelujah.
This man sings. Well, we got to wrap it up for this time. So until next time, God bless you and love everybody.
And don't forget, say a prayer for somebody tonight. Thank you.
There's a long way to go.
Hey, I didn't get my kisses. I gotta get them now.
Stairway to Stardom.
Gotta get them now.
And you'll fight for each step that you take, 'cause that's the price you pay. And never look back. Now the stairway to stardom